This next contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the PCW Championship.
Well, we're going to answer the mystery right now, Benjamin C. Steele. Who was the first to sign their name on the dotted line? I'll check it out.
It's Bruce Gray.
It is Bruce Gray. Thank you for playing along at home. True Grit Bruce Gray. I met him as a referee about 15 years ago, transitioned to a hell of a wrestler. We saw him in action, one of the most physical matches of the evening last month at Outbreak, and Bruce is going to talk.
Music man, cut the music. Now, PCW in Cleveland, Ohio. How many people here were here last month? I too was here last month. However, I was not victorious, now was I? And I can place the blame solely actually on all you people here because I made one error in judgment, and that was simply pandering to you people, hoping for your cheers and really trying to win a popularity contest instead of doing what I do best, and that's laying DDTs in a square circle. But fans, let me tell you something. Let me be real with you for a minute, all right? Oh, Bruce Gray here, I don't have a regular roster spot in PCW. No, I've been sending Joe Dombrowski messages month after month. I can't get booked other than in standby matches like last month. Yet tonight, I seize an opportunity because it's an open challenge for Mr. Andrew Palace's PCW Championship. Don't cheer, I'm not done yet, Toots. So in about 30 seconds, Andrew Palace is going to come down here, and in about 45 seconds, I'm going to DDT the kid, and then in 3 seconds, you will see the new PCW champion.
Well, Brucey Jack, as he likes to call himself, with some stern words for me and for everybody in Premier Championship Wrestling. But you want to talk about the face of PCW. It's the frenetic energy of Andrew Palace.
I agree with everything Bruce Gray said.
Why? Because he doesn't like me either?
Well, he doesn't like you. He pandered to the people. He's been sending you messages and you don't respond.
Now, okay, first of all, that's not true because I'm not like every other promoter in this godforsaken business. I actually respond to people. Be that as it may.
That's a lie. You haven't responded to a single raise request that I've given you.
Those were serious?
Surely.
Call me Shirley. Andrew Palace. Premier champion since March of this year, and he has reigned proud atop this organization, fending off all challenges. I'm amazed he is in as good a shape as he is. I thought for sure he had a severe concussion in his matchup with Crimson a month ago.
Yeah, I know. We could only hope, right, Joe?
Excuse me? That's not where I was going with that.
No, I just took it right there for you.
Well, Palace is ready to fight. Let's go to Lendl.
Introducing first is the challenger from Knock'em Ohio. Weighing in at 185 pounds, he is the new master and ruler of the DDT, Bruce Gray.
Nobody survives!
And his opponent from Hookstown, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 202 pounds, he is the PCW champion, Andrew Palace.
Joe, can I touch on something you said earlier? Of course I can, so I'll just take it.
Oh.
You said possibly suffered a concussion with Andrew Palace. How would you tell? How would you tell with Andrew Palace?
What do you mean, how would you tell? You give him an impact test.
Well, you know who's going to make an impact right here?
Who's that?
Bruce Gray, the new master of the DDT. That's who my money's on. He'd make a much better PCW champion, if you ask me.
Well, he's got an advantage because Andrew Palace did not have time to prepare for Bruce. We didn't find out who Palace's opponent was until just now. Bruce is known for quite some time, but that was part of the stipulation. It was kept secret.
And, a man like myself, a former wearer of the stripes and the black pants.
Wait, Bruce could win this thing already.
The stripes and the black pants, much like Troy Davis in there.
Those are nice black pants, yeah.
That's true. I bet he stole them from somebody.
He did not.
Yeah, he's a disreputable human being.
Bruce Gray, disreputable human being, already getting in the face of the official, and Palace with a takedown.
Well, I think Bruce Gray was giving him pointers, Joe.
Did you have a point about calling yourself a former man of the stripes?
Yes, actually. I should be doing that as well. I would like a raise and a secondary job.
Boy, we would. How about just the job and no raise?
Well, that just doesn't work.
That's about all you're worth as a referee.
I'm not going to do everything around here. I could be just as good as
knee strike.
Dave the Potato, or
cover 2 and no,
or Fabulous Pants Troy Davis, or Jake the Lemon Clemens.
And Bruce, elevates Palace. Stomach first on that tightly enforced ring rope. All the wind rushing out of Palace there. Oklahoma roll.
Got to hand it to Bruce Gray. He's looking to put him away early, and that's sometimes what you got to do with Andrew Palace. The longer a match goes, the stronger he seemingly gets. He's got an unlimited supply of energy, which quite frankly is kind of annoying.
I mean, let's talk more about that matchup with Crimson. Palace was in Crimson's environment. Rules were thrown completely out the window. Palace took so many hard shots to the back of the head, to the back. We had thumbtacks in the ring. It was complete chaos. You and I know many other people had ruled Andrew Palace out for quite a while.
Well, absolutely. We figured at the end of that, and even during that, Andrew Palace wasn't going to be the same. And the shocking thing from all that was the ending where Crimson shook his hand, which you could say better than I could. Can probably count on one finger the number of times that's happened.
And Bruce just raking either the knuckle or the forearm or that tape, whatever it may be, across the eyes of Palace. Either way, questionable call there. But again, Bruce knows how to manipulate the rules. He was one of the best refs in the game for many, many years. And one-man flapjack and a cover. And to go from making your Premier Championship Wrestling debut a month ago to a championship matchup and potentially winning, I mean, this is like Bruce finding the ultimate scratch-off lottery ticket. He has a chance to be on top of this company almost overnight, if you think about it. What kind of luck is that?
Well, it certainly could be.
Oh, it's a Gurry.
He could certainly win the jackpot, or, he could just get nothing.
Well, we'll see. Oh, Fisherman suplex, nicely done. Great bridge there, but a near fall only.
Hey, how about for my raise, you just give me some lottery scratchers?
Well, go see go see my old buddy Raven, I guess. He's got a collection of those. Palace with a roll-up. Traps him tight. No. Bruce with a takedown. Tell you what, not just the Crimson matchup, let's talk in general here, as Bruce finds two. Just over the past 4 months or so, and really even longer than that, go back to that no disqualification matchup with Remy LeVay. I think that was really the turning point for Andrew Palace. He's been on such a roll throughout 2017.
Yeah, we definitely saw a different Andrew Palace from that point going forward. We saw what he went through with the culmination and saw what he's gone through to get to the point where he's at now. So credit where it's due. Certainly seen impressive things from Andrew Palace. Ouch. And an impressive right hand there by Bruce Gray.
An impressive strut, perhaps, as well?
Well, nobody struts like Bruce Gray. That's for sure.
Let's be thankful of that. Palace responds in kind. I'll tell you what, much like Bruce Gray's outing last month, this has been a very physical encounter. And again, Palace is adapting to every opponent thrown his way.
And that's what you got to do if you want to be the champion. You never know who's coming after you. You never know who wants that shot, friend, foe, and anywhere in between.
Oh. Bruce able to trip up Palace. The back of Palace's head may have hit that turnbuckle. 2 count only. And Bruce staying on his man here as the neck crimped. And you notice he's working on that neck, and they want to soften out Andrew Palace for that DDT.
Well, right there, that's a smart maneuver. And right there, we saw him just pulling that nose up. That's very effective. Joe, come here. Let me grab you.
Get away from me. What is wrong with you?
Well, I'm trying to show you what it's like to have your nose pulled up.
You know I dock your pay whenever you touch me, right?
Uh-oh.
Palace gets the foot up again, but Brucey Jack, always the aggressor. Why does he call himself Brucey, Jim?
Well, it's because Bruce, obviously Brucey, and Jack because Jack.
Oh, what a close line. Couldn't do it without you, pal. Bruce Gray is down. Andrew Palace with an opening here to at least clear some cobwebs. We'll see how the Premier Champion can respond.
Well, it looks like he's the first to regain his composure and get to his feet, albeit somewhat a little woozy.
Go behind, attempting to elevate Bruce. Out of Connor roll, but Bruce hangs on. High side heel kick. Palace down in a crumpled heap. We got a new champion here. 2-0. How would the face of Premier Championship Wrestling change if Bruce Gray became champion?
Well, the face would certainly look much better than it does now, that's for sure. I think we would have a champion that you can set your watch to, a champion that is a throwback but is also current. And I would say a champion that I personally would be very, very proud of. And a champion that's the master of the DDT.
Yeah. All reliable, huh?
No man has ever...
Oh, Palace got the fist right to the midsection.
I was going to say no man has ever done a better DDT ever. Maybe other men have come off the top rope a little bit.
Not even the guy that could give Bruce those lottery tickets?
He's okay.
Tremendous. Here's Bruce firing back.
Palace is looking like a maroon in there right now.
Bruce hangs on. Oh, look at this roll up. Oh, DDT coming up. Palace counters. Spinning back fist. And could it be the hernia driver? Got him! Andrew Palace retains the championship.
Here is your winner, and still the PCW champion, Andrew Palace.
Man, no backbone on Lendl. J-Rock asks for Palace's championship. Lendl just gives it up to him. One time. And J-Rock still with that chain that defeated Sonny Vice now has Palace's property. It's J-Rock and Palace officially at PCW Anniversary next month.
Well, J-Rock just wants to let him know.
Let him know what? That this is a sign of things to come?
Absolutely.
Let's try to listen in. Things are obviously very volatile between these two men. Whoa, J-Rock not ready to let go of the championship. On Palace. Reciprocates with J-Rock. These guys are face to face. This could explode right here a month early. Oh, wait a sec. And the fight is on. Get somebody out here.
Well, I didn't think that was just going to be a war of words for too long, especially when J-Rock's involved.
Get these guys apart. Wait a second. Palace's arms were being held by the officials, and J-Rock stuck in and hit the pile driver. Palace was absolutely defenseless.
Well, Joe, this is going to be a sign of things to come. This is foreshadowing, if you will. It's the future. You're going to be saying your new PCW champion, and then you'll have to give it up one time for J-Rock Daddy.
J-Rock could be the new Premier Champion if he hits that pile driver at Anniversary and takes Palace out like he did tonight. We will have a new champion, but there'll be nobody holding Palace's arms when these men are in the ring one-on-one for the title. This could be the next Premier Champion, and we'll never hear the end of it. Thoughts with Palace, though. He's got a long road to recover for Anniversary. Those pile drivers are devastating.